They'll start on the ground here on first down. And it'll work his way across the 30 to the 32. 9 yards is the pickup there, and they'll have a 2nd and 1.
Fix the Eagles!
And they'll keep leaning on the running game. Back to the ground. And good running there as they take this all the way up to midfield. The Steelers able to pick up 18 yards there. On that last run, he's now hit the 6,000-yard mark for rushing yards in his career.
And moves him squarely into the top 100 rushers of all time. In fact, he can boast that he's rushed for over 1,000 yards more than Gale Sayers did in his career. And Gale Sayers was a Hall of Famer in a short career.
And they'll run on the inside handoff. And not a whole lot of room to operate there on the first down run. He gets maybe 3. From the 46, here's 2nd down and 7.
Let's go now. Pass the 60. Pass the 60.
Now they'll switch it up here and look to throw. He finds his man complete. That's Mueller. And they're going to have another first down as he's going to be tackled at the Browns' 23. 23 yards the pickup there. So after several rushes to start the game, Charles, they go to the air there and get a nice completion.
Nice mix-up on the play calling, right? Establish the running game, make the defense think you're going to do it again, and then hit them over the top. Now you've got them betwixt and between. They don't know which way you're going to come at them.
Well, this one into the hands of Vaughn. And he's in. Touchdown, Steelers. A great effort there. His 4th touchdown on the year. And the Steelers are on the board first here this afternoon. Aubrey good with a PAT. And that makes the score 7-0. So after the touchdown, Aubrey now to kick this one away. Pushing his way through. And he won't quite make it to the 25. Looking to put a drive together.
Who's striking? Let's go. Red, cycle.
They'll come out throwing here on first down. But he's going to take a shot right away. And they will set up shop at their own 46-yard line. The Pittsburgh offense at the line to start their next drive. They start near midfield following the interception as they begin 1st and 10. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Throw left side complete. That's Mueller. And he'll get this one down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20. A gain of 32 that time.
But they didn't ease into that drive right out of the turnover. They go for the big shot downfield and hit it. A lot of teams have that opportunity, but not every coach is going to greenlight that type of a play call. I love their aggressiveness.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
Back to throw now on first down. And incomplete on the deep ball. These two teams met in Pittsburgh earlier in the year with the Steelers prevailing in that one. So they'll be looking for the win here in Cleveland to complete the season sweep.
enemy. 19 Lions.
He'll try again with the arm here on second down. Looking middle, and that's complete. And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. But a nice little gain. That'll leave them with a 3rd and 2 coming up. They got 8 yards there. They'll come to the line, needing only 2 yards to gain the first here. And he's in. Touchdown, Steelers. Taking it in from 14 yards out. And the Steelers lead this now 13-0 here in the opening quarter of the ball game. The extra point up and good by Aubrey. And that'll make the score 14-0. So after the touchdown, Aubrey now to kick this one away. And he'll be out of bounds here, a yard shy of the 25 and the 24. 24-yard line. The Cleveland offense ready to go. And they're in an early hole. The first drive, they threw the interception. That led to a touchdown. So decent-sized deficit early on.
It is, but I think you hit the key words early on. So they have to decide, do we even need to change game plan? Or do we just need to execute better and try and get back in this game?
You look at the Steeler defense. Against the pass, they've had some issues. Ranked number 23 in the NFL right now.
But they lack in pass defense. They do make up for in run defense. They're a top 10 unit against some people trying to move the ball on the ground. But this is a passing league. So there's a conundrum for them. How do they get better defending the pass?
Steal, black. Black shot.
Here's a 2nd and 7. And this one is going to be off the mark, too far out in front.
The touch and time are critical for those types of throws. He put a lot of zip on that one. Needed just a little bit more finesse trying to get it to his back.
They head to the line facing a 3rd and 7 following the incompletion on 2nd down.
Set, ready. 33, blue striker. Smash, red.
They'll look to throw here. Room past the 35. Loose inside the 30. And down to the 16-yard line. A big play there on the catch and run. 57 yards.
Seems like all the fireworks in this first quarter have been on the other sideline, but here they're saying, hey, we've got some explosive guys on our side too. And that's a big play in a game that's looking like it might be full of big plays.
Light blue.
Again, he'll drop to throw. Now he's going to step up and run. And that's going to be caught from Brown's touchdown. Noah Gray, a 16-yard touchdown. And the Browns have cut it back within a score. Santos with the extra point. And that'll make our score 14-7. Browns 7. The Browns kicking team out there now as they'll send this one away. And he'll be tackled just shy of the 25. Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. Sitting in first place in the division. They've got an open date on the calendar coming up next week. So, Charles, you and I were talking about this before the game. This one for them kind of has some extra importance.
It certainly does, because if they can get the win here and pad their lead a bit, or at least keep pace, then they can really kick their feet up and say a job well done at this point and not have to worry about ball at all until they're back in their facility, back in their meeting room, getting ready for the next game.
And just 3 yards on the catch there. He couldn't get away. And that'll make it second down. Under a minute to go. Clock running and a back-and-forth first quarter of play. And here's a handoff out of the gun. Trying to turn the corner, but he's going to be stopped right near the line of scrimmage. Now it appears we have a Steeler here slow to get up. Well, the medical staff is going to come out here and take a look, and we will take a short break. They are in need of 6 yards here if they hope to move the chains. On third down, he'll drop to throw. Oh, it's a screen pass. That's complete. And he's going to have the first down, yardage to the 35. An effective 7-yard third down conversion.
Let's give a little credit there. The offensive play caller sensed that the screen pass was available. Whenever you're getting a lot of heavy pressure towards your quarterback, that's when you're thinking about running the screen and using that pressure against the defense. And it worked very well there for a first down.
He's going to let this one go deep. This is caught inside the 15. And he takes this way down deep into Cleveland territory. A big play that time for Pittsburgh. 56 yards. Through one quarter, 14-7 our score. Steeler football here to begin quarter number 2. As they go to work on a first and goal.
Ready. Bronco 80.
They'll drop to throw. And caught in the end zone. Touchdown, Steelers. A great play there. 2 catches, 2 touchdowns here so far. And the Steelers have taken a 2-touchdown lead now. Aubrey good with a PAT. And it's now 21-7. So after the touchdown, Aubrey now to kick this one away. And this one definitely not in the landing zone. In fact, it's over the back line. So this is going to come out to the 35. Browns drive about to get started. A strong showing their last time out. They scored the touchdown, but Charles, they look up and they're still down double digits, so you feel like just to keep pace, this drive probably needs to end in the end zone as well.
Yeah, I think the best move for them is to not worry about how far they are down on the scoreboard, but to just remember the last drive and how it ended. Go ahead and try and repeat that. Then you can look at the scoreboard and see where this game is.
Second down and 8.
Down, blue striker. Black, 95. Black ultra. Ready.
He'll look to throw. So they'll come up first and 10 now from the 33.
Red. 19, Tiger, 19, Tiger.
They'll send a receiver in motion left.
Ready?
They'll try and start this drive in the air. And he's got his man in stride, complete. And into the end zone. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. A great effort there. 33 yards. And the Steelers are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. The extra point up and good by Aubrey. And the lead now to 3 touchdowns at 21. So after the touchdown, Aubrey now to kick this one away. And we'll see a return here from the end zone. And the decision to bring it out, kind of a costly one, as he won't make it back to the 20. The Cleveland offense ready to go. So now, Charles, this drive maybe a touch more important, trying to erase the memory of that interception they had the last time out.
Yeah, and everyone goes through this because even the best in the game, you're going to have games where it just doesn't go right for you and interceptions result. So, frankly, to me, it's all about how you respond, not just the types of plays that you call, but how you carry yourself, how you show your team that you're still with it, and how you continue to lead.
From the 25, here's 2nd and 3.
Black shot 50, green. Set.
Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. Now he drops it incomplete. And their struggles continue here. Some of the fans here don't seem too happy about what we've seen in this first half.
No, not at all. And I understand why. They've looked lethargic, out of sync, and it shows on the scoreboard.
So the incomplete pass on the last play, and that leads us to a 3rd and 3.
10, drill, green. Steel, black.
Back to throw here. Ball had his hands on it, couldn't bring it in. Pretty symptomatic of how this game's been going. A misconnection there. He's hit on just 50% of his passes thus far. That's not where you want to be.
Now you see the evolution of the game. You go back to the quarterbacks of old, 50% would be terrific because they threw the ball downfield almost every time they threw it. Now with the short passing game, you should be above 60% just to be in the average range.
Now the offense is not leaving the field. They're going to stay out and go for it on 4th and 3. They're indeed going for it as they look to throw. And now this is going to be close. The defense says they stopped him, and they did. Boy, a curious decision to go for it. Doesn't pan out. And the Steelers, they're going to take over an excellent field position.
Here we go, here we go.
Now on 1st down, he'll drop to throw it. Quick hitter here, it's complete. And he's going to take it in for a Steeler touchdown. A great play there. 27 yards. And the Steelers are able to add on to their first half lead. Now they'll change things around before the snap. Aubrey good with a PAT. And the route is on here in this first half.
Real quick. Maybe on that rapid pay the bills. Now I'm finished. Not even a little bit. Oh, Lord. Know yourself. Know your worth. My actions been louder than my words. How you saw, but still so done I heard.
So after the touchdown, Aubrey now to kick this one away. From a yard or two deep, here comes a return. And he probably wishes he would have sat on that one. Instead, he's only able to get this up beyond the 15-yard line. The Browns drive about to get started. They'll look to throw here on first down. Pass to the right side, hauled in by Royals. Second and a couple.
8 yards on the pickup. Brings up 2nd and 2 at the 25-yard line.
White. Ready?
Back to throw. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football.
Much like a running back going through the line, quarterbacks have to be aware of protecting the football as well. He left it exposed that time. Wound up having it knocked free, but fortunately, had an alert teammate who was able to get it.
Ready?
Now back to throw. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before they reach the 50. 33 yards that time.
So often when we're watching a football game, we see one with a lot of ebbs and flows, and this one is no different. And sometimes you just need a big play to wake you up a bit. And they get one right there. That shot of caffeine this offense was looking for.
7 yards on the pickup there, and it'll leave him with a 2nd and 3.
7-yard pickup.
That play wasn't quite as big as the play that preceded it, but still, gotta like the way they're moving the football, partner.
Absolutely. Pretty good room to run on that last play.
Yeah, they didn't get a first down, but still, you take runs like that each and every time, won't you?
Oh, that'll be incomplete. Well, he took a shot as he let that go. And it's going to bring up a 3rd down. Coming up here looking for 3 yards to pick up the first.
Yellow, blue.
On 3rd and short, they'll try and pick it up through the air. And that will be incomplete as well.
Textbook coverage right there. Played the ball, never lost sight of where it was headed, and stayed in perfect position to make a play on it. Able to keep the receiver and the quarterback in his sight lines.
They failed once in this spot earlier, but the offense will stay out to go for it on 4th down.
Yellow, 43. Set, hut.
Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. The Browns unable to move the chains on 4th down. And that will force a turnover on downs. The Pittsburgh offense at the line to start their next drive. And they have the game here followed by the open date on their calendar next weekend. And Charles, this is a crew that you have to think really is relishing the opportunity to be on the couch for a few days.
Yeah, they certainly are.
That's caught inside the 20. And he takes this way down deep into Cleveland territory. A big play that time for Pittsburgh. 41 yards.
Ready?
So the ball down to the 16 here for 1st and 10.
Get it. Cowboy 80. 18 Cardinal. 18 Cardinal.
And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. Jalen Watson dropped him defensively. 2nd and 10.
At the Browns' 15-yard
Let's go now. 18, Pioneer. Mustang 19. Oh, yeah, you got it. Coming.
He'll drop to throw. Throwing right, and that's complete. And they'll get 9 there as that sets him up better for 3rd down.
Slant route's effective no matter who's running the route and catching the ball. But when you have a receiver of that stature, you have to be a little bit more precise throwing it. You don't have the same catch radius with the bigger targets.
Ready.
So they just need 1 yard here to pick up the first down.
Ready. Gotta be lying.
A throw left side, caught by the tight end Freiermuth. So that'll be no better than an incompletion. And that's going to bring up a 4th down.
Excuse my snarkiness here, but isn't the idea of completing a pass supposed to mean you get downfield and gain yards?
Especially on 3rd down.
Yeah, that one. How about the defense? Figured that one out in a big way. Yeah, they completed it all right and lost yardage.
They'll break the huddle here and go for it. This is 4th down.
Ready? 60 Bison, 60 Bison. Ready?
They'll try and run for it. And he's able to pick up the first before he's brought down inside the 5 at the 4.
First and goal
Ready,
at
ready.
the 4-yard line.
Panther 60, Panthers. Ready?
Running game working. They'll stick with it on 1st down. It's a loss of 4 there, bringing up 2nd down.
And that's what I'd like to see out of this defense, a little fire, a little toughness. It hasn't been the best first half for them. They did do a nice job there, forcing a loss on that play.
It's 2nd and goal, back to the 8-yard line now.
Here we go, here we go. Viking 18.
They'll set up a throw toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
My first thought is surprise, because that's one of the better tight ends around, and I've seen him pull in balls like this before. But how about a little credit to the defense forcing that incompletion?
70. Ready, ready?
They'll look to throw on 3rd and goal. And he's got it. And he's in. Touchdown, Steelers. From 8 yards out. And the Steelers will extend their lead in the final minute of the half. The extra point up and good by Auburn. And the rout is on here in this first half.
Get your money up. I put money down. Another on my people now.
So after the touchdown, Aubrey now to kick this one away. They'll elect to bring it out here from the end zone. And running with power here. And he's going to be out of bounds on the return. Not a great return. They'll start back around the 17. The Cleveland offense ready to go. And the ball backed way up. So thinking with this amount of time on the clock, probably just sit on it. And we'll see these two teams go to the lockers.
Yeah, I don't think you want to overthink it in this situation. Either side of the ball. Just go ahead and finish up the half and get on out and talk about it.
Here's 2nd and 10.
Flight blue. Set. Ready.
On play action, they'll throw. He's going to take another shot here. And got his man complete. Now the Browns signal for the 2nd of their timeouts, as they stop it with 13 seconds to play in half number 1.
How about the first half he's putting together? Well over 100 yards already with that last catch. And to me, they'd be well served to keep looking his way. A number of big plays already in this one.
52 blue, 6, mega. White, white. Hut, hut.
On 1st down, he'll drop to throw. Now he's got a man. Downfield is Horton. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Browns touchdown. Torrey Horton in the final seconds of the first half. And the Browns are able to cut into this lead in the final seconds of the first half. Santos able to tack on the extra point. And that'll cut the lead down a bit to 28. Now here's a timeout as they're going to get it with 8 seconds remaining here in the first half. So just 8 ticks remaining here in the first half as they'll kick this one away. And he'll go down as this drive will start at the 25-yard line.
Come on. Set. 60 Eagles. 60. 50. Set. Warriors. 70. Panther 11. Panther 11.
They'll throw now on the final play. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Mueller. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. That's it for the first half. 2 more quarters to go. We'll have plenty more to see after the break.
Not a civilian, I'm a citizen. Been around the world, I fly you like you never spirited. Only restaurant is going to
The Browns going to see the football first, but they trail here as we resume play on EA Sports. And he takes this near the 25. Just a little pass there. Call it the 26.
26-yard line.
The Browns drive about to get started. Well, here's a fake on the jet sweep, and they'll look to throw it off play action. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
I think he had to unload that one before he wanted to. He was right up in his grill. I think he was a dentist there without a license, don't you?
Just not enough time for the play to develop. Just lucky it wasn't a fumble, really.
Here we go. Set. 70 tip. Go.
And they'll go with the ground attack here. And he'll be out of bounds across the 30-yard line. They get 6. That'll leave them with 3rd and 4.
Somebody got a guard. Somebody got a guard. Watch it. He's a pound outside off from the music. Turn his TV off. And with my type activities, and don't you get involved. Hey, what? How many should I see? Send them off. Take a whistle. Take a trip. Long trip before my dog.
Let's go now. Edo blue. Yellow, 22. Blue striker. Black shot. Blaster, 6. Ready?
They'll look to throw. And he will not be able to hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. The coverage strong, and now it's 4th down.
Good clean play. No flags coming out of the pocket of the officials. Turns into an incompletion, and that should get them off the field with a 3 and out.
Boy, not deterred from those first 2 failed attempts. They're going to go a 3rd time here on 4th down.
Red, 38. Ready?
They'll try and throw for it here. That is caught. He finds Royals. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. And they've been burned twice already on 4th down, but the 3rd time's the charm as they keep the drive moving.
1st and 10 at the 44-yard line.
Come on, set. Blue, ready.
Back to throw now on 1st down. And they're well past midfield, just a yard or 2 shy of the 40. 15 more there, and they're on a roll. It's another 1st down. Well, still in the 3rd quarter here. Now, you look at the scoreboard, that deficit probably a little too much to overcome, but completions like that may be something to build on for future weeks.
Yeah, it's all about ending things on a strong note here, isn't it? Because my mindset is it's a new ball game from here to the end.
Trenton Simpson, he just flew in there to drop it. After the sack, it's 2nd and 19, and the road gets a bit tougher from here.
2nd and 19 at the 50-yard line.
Spike, 97.
Oh, he didn't spike it. He faked it. Under pressure, they got him again. Alex Highsmith has now recorded 10 sacks on the season.
A truly all-around great effort against the pass today. First an interception, now getting to the quarterback for the first time in this contest. I think offensively, they just forgot to prepare for him or simply overlooked him in getting ready for this one. Either way, a big mistake, and he's making them pay for it.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. And that nearly intercepted. Boy, if For a guy known for his hands defensively, that's a ball he probably thinks he should have come up with. But instead, it's 4th down. They're going to try and throw. That's caught. Royals with it. And now this is going to depend on the spot. And they say he's just short. A surprising move to go for it. Predictably, at least somewhat predictably, it doesn't pay off. And it'll be a turnover on downs.
19. Ready.
They'll start this drive out on the ground. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. 41 yards rushing now on 8 carries for him so far. Inside 4 minutes to go, 3rd quarter.
70, Timberwolves. Ready, up.
A short one there to Fryermuth. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. A good pickup there, 26 yards. That right there, career catch number 541, and that's significant because it ties him with Hall of Famer Kellen Winslow, who also obviously played the tight end position.
Yeah, and helped revolutionize it when he was in San Diego. But how about what we're seeing right here? You're talking about 541 catches at the time.
He's going to take it in for a Steeler touchdown. A great effort there. 29 yards. And the Steelers have taken a 5-touchdown lead. Aubrey good with a PAT. And the lead grows even larger here in the 3rd quarter. So after the touchdown, Aubrey now to kick this one away. And he brings us out past the 20 to the 24.
And they're on 24-yard line.
The Cleveland offense ready to go.
Ready.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. And this one goes nowhere. Losing yardage back at the 22. That one unable to develop, never got going. A loss of a couple, and it's 2nd down.
52 blaster. Down. Yellow. Ready.
Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. To the left side, looked in by Horton. Down the left sideline. And all the way in. Touchdown, Cleveland. Torrey Horton with his 2nd touchdown of the game, number 7 on the year. And the Browns are able to claw one back. Santos with the extra point. And that'll cut the lead down a bit to 28. I guess the last score wasn't enough for them. They won more. Here comes an onside kick. And this doesn't work. The Steelers recover it. And that's why you have your hands team out there on the field. Those are the best guys ready to make that play.
And let's face it, it was executed well. It wasn't a bad kick. It wasn't anything like that. Just that the normal outcome actually came to play. Analytics will tell you it's a very low possibility of getting the ball for the team kicking it in an onside kick situation.
You're all about the numbers, aren't you?
All about the numbers, baby. It's a new game now.
They don't lie. They'll try and start this drive in the air. And a quick throw here, that's complete. They'll give him 4 yards there. And it'll be 2nd down.
Rodler, 18, good. Gotta be lying.
They'll set up to throw. It's caught at the 10. And they move this all the way down to the 9. That'll be marked as a 27-yard pickup.
Here we go. 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. Drag him, 60.
They'll drop to throw. Got a man, and he hits him in stride. And he's in. Touchdown, Steelers. A great play there. His first touchdown on the year. And the Steelers are pouring it on. Boy, another score. This lead gets even bigger. And, Charles, we haven't even hit the fourth quarter yet.
Well, forget the deficit, right? They're really not going to cut into that a heck of a lot. But how can they get out of here with some dignity? Can they get a stop or two? Can they make a play on offense themselves? Anything to start to feel better about what's happened to them here in this one.
And his kick is good, and flags fly as well. Some frustration showing through right now. This is going to be a roughing call. And that flag accepted. After the roughing penalty on the PAT, they'll kick off from 15 yards further upfield. And this will be returned from deep in the end zone. And this return going to come to a quick end as he is belted at the end of that one.
16-yard line.
Looking to put a drive together.
Come on. Set. 60 by 6. 60 by...
And they'll go on the ground. And that is not fooling anyone. He never had a chance to turn the corner there. And they'll go backwards right away. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
I like the idea to mix it up from time to time because, let's face it, you can't be predictable. But the execution was a little lacking on this one, right? They might want to go back to the drawing board with that call.
Here we go. Black, 95. Ready?
The play action fake. They'll look to throw. And that'll fall incomplete. He was hit just as he let that go. And now it's 3rd down.
Partner, what we're seeing so far is the defense is certainly coordinating. Both levels doing their jobs in tandem. The back helping the front helping the back. The pressure got home on that last play and forced him to try and throw through contact and short of the sticks.
That is caught. And he'll be taken down, but they've got this one up to the 35-yard line. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10.
And the Browns, first down. 1st and 10 at the 35-yard line.
He'll look to throw. And this one nearly picked off. Kind of surprising to see a defender of his caliber let it get away, but get away it does, and it's 2nd down. A lone second remains now in this 3rd quarter.
45, white. Fury, yellow. Hut.
They'll look to throw again. He finds his man, complete. It's Horton. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. We have played 3 quarters. We'll return with more after this. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. A couple of first downs on the drive already, as they'll go from the 47 now on 1st down.
Yellow, 43, rail, yellow. 10 cycle.
They're going to look to throw. A quick throw there is incomplete.
That incompletion is not a surprise with the way that this one has gone, and the frustration, the body language is evident everywhere. This team, They've really been put through the ringer in this one.
Now a 2nd and 10.
Here we go. Drill, 50, green. Ready.
Oh, they're going to run a little pop pass here. Yeah, he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. They do get a yard there, but only a yard. Leaves them with 3rd and 9 looming. A nice play design there with the touch pass. Looked good at the start, but bottom line, the defense was ready.
And they did a nice job scouting, didn't they? Not just scouting, but now executing once they saw the play for real after having worked on it all week in practice. They drilled on the play, then they drilled him.
The Browns on 3rd down. 3 for 7 so far in this game. This is 3rd and 9.
33, yellow. Ready.
Back to throw again. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
We've seen this quite a few times in this game. Offensive line unable to keep leverage, unable to keep people away, facing a lot of pressure. Fortunate just to get rid of it.
One of the reasons they're down is that inability, though, to stop the pressure. We saw another example of it there. And they're indeed going to go for it here on 4th down. So trailing here in the last quarter. Let's see how this plays out. As expected, they're going for it to keep the drive alive. And it's going to be batted down. It will go the other way with the football. The Browns unable to move the chains on 4th down. And that will force a turnover on downs.
7 Pirates.
They'll come out throwing here on 1st down. He's going to loft one deep left side here. And this throw will be intercepted. And the Browns are going to take possession here as they've got it at their own 4-yard line.
The Browns take over 1st and 10 at their own 4-yard line.
The Browns drive about to get started. And they unfortunately are staring at a mini losing streak developing, trailing here in the 4th quarter. And he brings this one back. It's a pick-6 for a Steeler touchdown. Well, this one was already ugly, and now it's just kind of becoming a feast on the defensive side of the football.
Yeah, partner, this is a unit that knows they've got this game in the bag with this huge lead. And it's going to drive their coaches crazy because they're telling them, play it straight, do all the right things. But these guys are going to be freewheeling now. All of them are going to take chances. And that one pays off with an INT and a return for 6.
The extra point up and good by Aubrey. And this one was over a while ago as they just add on to that big lead. So they throw the pick-6. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. And here comes a return from a few steps into the end zone. And he probably wishes he would have sat on that one. Instead, he's only able to get this up beyond the 15-yard line. The Cleveland offense ready to go. Facing a big 4th quarter deficit here, things not looking good. You know, this offense, though, they've been in the top half of the NFL so far this season, but in this one, their defense has really struggled. And they're going to get this beyond the 40 before he's taken down. Call that a very strong gain of 24.
1st down. 1st and 10 at the 41-yard line.
Slide blue.
Now they'll throw here out of the gun. Running the slant, Gray with it. So the completion good for 7 there. And it's 2nd down.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up 2nd and 3 at their 49-yard line.
Back to throw here. Looking for Gray and finding him once again. And they're going to have themselves another first down as the tackle's made at the Steelers' 26.
Faster.
First down. First and 10 at the 26-yard line.
Hut.
They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. That's going to be caught. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Cleveland. Jalen Royals, 26 yards. And the Browns get a small measure of revenge as they cut into this fourth quarter deficit. Santos able to tack on the extra point as they make the score just a slight bit more respectable here in the final quarter of play. Oh, and did the Browns get it? I think so, yes. Great job by the kick team there to get the football, but also don't forget about the man that started it, the lonesome kicker himself.
I love that you brought him into it because he doesn't get nearly the attention he deserves. Oftentimes it's only when it's negative. In this case, he created a positive play for his team.
60 red. Drill green. White. Hut.
They'll look to throw now on first down. Oh, he dropped it. And that's pretty indicative of the way this one's gone.
It's another zone defense. It looks like it's open for possibilities, but they did a nice job patrolling the middle of the field and forcing an incompletion.
Black 40. Green jack. Ready.
He'll try again with the arm here on second down. Now he's got a man. Downfield is Horton. And all the way in. Touchdown, Cleveland. Torrey Horton, 55 yards. And the Browns are able to eat in just a bit to this sizable deficit. Santos with the extra point. And that'll cut the lead down a bit to 28.
63. Browns 35.
So still lots of work left to do, but here comes the onside kick. And this doesn't work. The Steelers recover it. Now they're down big here in the fourth. They had to try the onside kick. Can't fault them for the effort at least.
No, you can't at all. And if nothing else, now you've put something that you're trying to practice, right, that you've worked on into a game situation, and now you can go back and dissect it. So if you need it again sometime, maybe you'll find a better way to do it. But, yeah, this game's pretty much done for them.
5 yards is the tally on first down. That brings up second and 5.
Panther 60. Panther 60.
From the gun, they'll try to run it. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. 61 yards rushing for him now on what was his 10th carry of the ballgame.
I know in the era of wide-open football, a lot of spread formations, more space, but there's still a spot for power football. We just saw some of it right there. How about that, Rob?
Yeah, breaking the tackle, and, you know, late in this game, he wants the football in his hands. He's had a good day.
Liking 18. Ready.
A short one there to Fryermuth. And they've got it inside the 10 at the 8. Back-to-back nice gains. That one for 14 yards and another first.
There's absolutely been no stopping this offense today. They already have the big lead, obviously. Here in the fourth quarter, they could coast to the end, but right now they're not passing up any chances to put up some garbage time yardage.
And, partner, why would they? Because who knows the next time you'll be playing as well as you have today. When you're in that zone, you go ahead and take full advantage of it. You don't worry about your opponent. You just worry about what you're doing.
70. Ready.
They'll try and run for it on first and goal. And he is going to lose yardage here. It's a loss of 4 on the first down play.
Brandon, at some point, these defenders absolutely have to say, we've just got to make a stand. We've had enough of this.
Giving up a lot of points in this game, but look better on that play.
18 Cardinal. 18 Cardinal.
Second and 13. That is caught at the 7-yard line. And he's able to get it down to the 2-yard line. A 10-yard completion, but still now facing third and goal.
Now third down and goal.
Deputy. 19 Tiger. 19 Tiger.
They'll set up a throw. this one will wind up with him losing yardage back to the 4-yard line. It'll be a loss of 2 on the play. And that will bring up an interesting decision here on 4th and goal. Just 2 minutes remaining here in the 4th quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. And they're going to go for this thing. They're not going to leave anything to chance. They're going to roll the dice on 4th and goal.
Cowboy 80.
Now back to throw. And it's caught. He's going to be stopped shy of the end zone. They get the completion but cannot push forward into the end zone. And the Browns are able to come up with a goal line stand. The Browns drive about to get started. Well, I think that the folks here had hoped that maybe this home atmosphere would carry their guys to a surprise victory, but it does not appear that that's going to be the case. There's too much to handle on the other side in this one. Back to throw now in his own end zone. A quick throw knocked away. It's incomplete.
Receiver coaches preach to their guys all the time. Separation, that's what's going to make the play successful. That time there was very little, and I think they were actually fortunate that it was only knocked away and not intercepted.
53. Steal. Black. Black shot. That cut.
They'll throw again from their own end zone. And this throw a bit late as he couldn't reach back for it.
They approached this drive with a lot of confidence after the last one ended up as a touchdown. But incompletions on their first 2 throws has them huddling up and trying to figure out a big play here on 3rd down to get their momentum going again.
So back-to-back incompletions, and that has them staring at a 3rd and 10.
White. Claws red. Ready?
They'll look to throw. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
There's a lot about that play you can easily see coming. Backed up in the shadow of their own goal line, you know they're going to face pressure.
He's lucky his arm was going forward. It was close, but it was going forward.
Yeah, it could have been a safety or even given up a defensive touchdown.
All right, they're going to try and keep hope alive here on 4th down. They're going for it.
Edo blue. Light blue. Smack. Red. Red. Cycle.
Got to try it here. He's back to throw. Over the middle, complete. That's Horton. And now this is going to be close. The defense says they stopped him, and they did. So they tried to go for it for pride, but it really wouldn't have mattered. This one, it was already determined.
No doubt about it. This one was over a while ago.
So not quite a 1st and goal. It's 1st and 10 from the 10.
Go.
And they are going to score again. Yet another touchdown as they just add to their totals.
Sometimes you get a 1st and goal and you're back near the 7, 8, 9-yard line and you start thinking, maybe we'll run it here on 1st down to get half of what we need, so maybe we can have 2 or 3 shots at going for it from closer range. So this is a bonus right here. What a great run to work his way into the end zone.
Aubrey good with a PAT.
And this one was over a while ago as they just add on to that big lead.
So after the touchdown, Aubrey now to kick this one away. And that's pretty good coverage by the kick team, as he'll only be able to get this past the 15-yard line and no further.
Cleveland offense ready to go.
Well, we said it at halftime that they would need a nearly perfect second half to erase that deficit that they were facing, CD. But unfortunately, the second.
And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. And they will be set up now as he brings this thing all the way back inside the 20.
So here's a 1st and 10 now down inside the 20.
That one looks like he'll throw here. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. He was unable to shake free there, and they'll cover him for a loss of a yard.
We constantly talk about people being on the same page. In this situation, the two of them saw the play with the same eyes. They understood where the open spaces were going to be, and they found a way to get there to pick up a new set of downs.
And he will lose yardage and be backed up to the 24. That's going to go down as a loss of 5, and it brings up 3rd down.
When a draw works, it can be a thing of beauty. But when it doesn't, oh, it can be ugly. And in this case, loss of yardage ugly.
Okay, ready?
A tough spot here. 3rd and 15.
Hawk 70, Hawk 70. 18, Pioneer.
From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. And give him another 6. It's caught for a touchdown. And the blowout continues.
And to me, that touchdown allows you to start grinning widely on your sideline. I think they pretty much locked this one away.
Yeah, that's the clincher, the proverbial icing on the cake, if you will.
Aubrey now for the PAT.
Now this one was over a while ago as they just add on to their big lead. So after the touchdown, Aubrey now to kick this one away. This to the back of the landing zone. He'll return it from the 1.
The Browns take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
The Browns drive about to get started.
Well, this game, it has had no shortage of offense. They've been able to put up a decent amount of points on this side, Charles. They just have not been able to keep pace with the other offense they're going against, too.
Yeah, that's a good way of pointing things out because now it's not a total loss because, as you said, they've scored some points, so there's some plays they can build on, moments where the game plan actually worked. But overall, though, they were just out-personnel. They were going up against a team that's playing at an elite level.
Drill green. 6, mega. Ready.
On 1st down, he'll drop to throw. That's caught. Royals with it. And he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. And he's across for the touchdown. Too little, too late. But he does get in for 6.
No wonder you're grinning. You just beat me in our fantasy league.
Indeed I did, my good man. Santos able to tack on the extra point as they make the score just a slight bit more respectable here in the final quarter of play. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. is up across the 25 and down at the 28. The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. And right about now, heck, they might be wishing they did not have a bye week coming up next week. It appears they're going to go into that week off in high spirits as they got this one well in hand. Now the Browns signal for the second of their timeouts as they'll stop the clock with 12 seconds to go in the football game.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
Here we go on 2nd and 12. A hit as he throws there, incomplete. Up big here in the fourth quarter, up really big. That pass and incompletion. I don't think they needed the completion, but Charles, this is an offense right now that they're just having fun. They're clicking on all cylinders.
Yeah, you're right. They didn't need a completion. They certainly don't need any more points. But they're not going to turn them down. They're going to continue to run what they have in their playbook, and they still want to run it efficiently.
On 3rd down, he'll drop to throw. He sets to fire deep. And that's caught inside the 30. And all the way down to the 22-yard line. Charles, a lot of happy faces heading into the tunnel as this one ends, and understandably so. Not only did they get the win, but boy, their offense was on fire in this ball game.
And partner, I have no idea what the top speed is on one of those high-end sports cars. What's the top gear you can get into? This offense, they certainly were there in this one, huh? Everything clicking for them in this contest, the kind of performance that they're going to cherish.
So for the Steelers, their playoff chances take an uptick as they move to 7-4. And they'll be able to enjoy this one through the bye week before they get back at it again. Meanwhile, for Cleveland, their woes continue as the record falls now to 1-10. And they'll get a chance to redeem themselves at home next week.